Okay, now let's work on this side here. We have created project right class, so I need to define project right class here. And as we have mentioned, this side is supposed to be scrollable, so overflow x scroll. And let's add new element here, div class timeline, and add new class here. Now at the moment I'm going to hard code width, which is going to be dynamic in our future app. And we have our timeline and it is scrollable. Now let's move on. Next element, month and days. Div class month, November for example, and let's create new class days. Now project right, timeline, month, line height 60 pixels, color 555. Let's check this. Okay, looks good. Actually, let's add a little gap here. Margin left 5 pixels here to our timeline class. Actually, let's make it 10. Perfect. Now, days. What do we have here? Unordered list, UL, and several list items. 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, project right, timeline, days. Actually, UL inside of days class. Let's get rid of the margin, 0, padding, 0, list style type, none. Okay, now we need to style these list items. So project right dot timeline dot days ul li display inline block. Looks good, but I need to add some width to each list item. So width 30 pixels. 30 pixels for each day. Looks good, but we need to center vertically days. So line height 60 pixels. Okay, perfect. Now we need to create here project right timeline. I forgot actually. Days, background color FFF, which is white, and border bottom 1 pixel solid E1. This is the color. Okay, now it looks much better. Now let's move on. I'm going to add new element here to the right side of project element, tasks. After days element, div class tasks, and now we need div class task for each individual task. Now div class taskbar, which is this element here, this one. Okay, new class here, taskbar. background color white, border radius 3 pixels. Let's check this. Okay. Now I'm going to hard code width, which is going to be dynamic in our future app. Okay. Height is going to be 33 pixels. I'm going to add margin top 6 pixels. Let's check this. Okay. I'm going to need line height 33 pixels. Border 1 pixel, solid E1, E1, E1. And let's check this. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to add box shadow 0, 0, 5, 0, and the color will be RGBA 0, 0, 0, 0.15. Let's check this. Okay, now it has some beautiful shadow. Now I'm going to create this progress indicator. I'm going to add new class progress, div class progress. Now here I'm going to need height 100% and text align center. And let's try this. Okay, I will create 3 classes: green, red, and yellow. First one will be class green. I'm going to hard code width 75%, background color 00 C975. This is green. Let's add a new class here, progress space green. Okay, we already have a progress indicator here, but if you see, our border radius has been lost, so we need to fix that. In taskbar class here, I'm going to add overflow hidden. Now the corners are rounded. And now the next step. Okay, I'm going to create new class. I'm going to hard code width 60%, and the background color will be FFCC00. And let's check if this works. Yellow 60%. Okay, this works. Now let's add one more class, taskbar red. Let's hard code width 35 pixels, and the background color should be F3ADAD. Let's check if this works. Red. Okay, works fine. Now we need new class for team member. Width 33 pixels, height also, line height, background color, I'm going to choose this one, color white. I'm going to need some margin left and margin top. So margin 6 pixels top, 0 pixels right, 0 pixels bottom, 6 pixels left. Okay, I'm going to need border radius 3 pixels, and I'm going to display this element in line block. By the way, we should do the same for our taskbar element here, because they are in one row. And by the way, I need to add task display flex. Now let's choose a task, for example this one, and here I'm going to create div class team member and JP, for example. Okay, where is the background? Of course, task and team member. Now it's good. We need to add text align center. Okay, and let's check if this works for several team members. Looks fine. Okay, now let's hard code margin left property for the second and third tasks. So here I'm going to add style margin left, and let's say 180 pixels, and here margin left, let's say 210 pixels. Okay, works fine. Also, let's add team members here. Let me copy this code and put it here and here. Works fine. And looks like we have a little bug here. This is probably because of, yes, margin top property of taskbar 6 pixels. So far this looks good. Remember, this is just a prototype. We have hard-coded many things that are going to be dynamic. In the next video, we are going to start building our React app. So see you there.